Hey everybody, it's Ditkaz again. Sorry it's been such a long time since my last upload. I actually recently started a part-time job, and between that and some other things that have been going on, I've kind of struggled with my time management, so finding time to really work on and finish up this video, get it put out here, has been a little bit of a struggle, but hopefully I'm better about it going forward. Anyway, in today's video, we're doing another tier list on anime theme songs, this time on the spring 2024 anime season. Like last season, I'm going to include the numbers for how I ranked each of these songs from top to bottom as well at the end. We're going based on the day that each show airs each week, starting with the Monday shows, so let's just get into it. First up on Monday, we have I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. And its opening theme is Cunrius by Kaede Higuchi. Now, I think this song was a hit for me just from the very first time I listened to it. I think the vocals are great, the instrumentals are really good, and it has a really nice variety to the different sounds they make with the instrumentals, and the beats and rhythm and everything kind of changes up as the song goes, and I think it's all just super catchy. And the animation is really good in the opening, which is par for the course because the whole show is actually one of the better animated shows on the season for me. We're definitely starting off with this show as an S rank, or this song as an S rank. The ending theme for this show is Happy no Himitsu by Akane Kumada. And honestly, everything about this song actually does sound pretty decent, with both the vocals and instrumentals being pretty clean and nice. But for some reason, me personally, I just never could really get behind it compared to a lot of the other songs this season. Just like the opening, it does have really good animation, but I don't know if it's the beat, the flow, rhythm, something like that. It just doesn't quite do it, and it kind of holds it back for me personally. But I could definitely see where some other people might have this up towards like the top of their lists. For me, I'm gonna put this in C. Next up, we have Chillin' in Another World with Level 2 Super Cheat Powers. Its opening theme song is Danna-sama to no Love 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 Song by Rie Kugamiya, who is the voice actress for the main character Fenris. I honestly think that this is the cutest theme song of the season, at least among the shows that I've watched. And if you've seen any of my previous videos on themes, you know that I tend to give a little bit of a bump, or like bonus points kind of, to themes that are sung by the VAs in character, and this song is no exception to that. I love the character Fenris, and I think Rie Kugamiya does a great job here in this song. And even though it's a simpler song compared to a lot of the other themes, I just think that combined with the very fitting, adorable video and the catchy beat and everything, it just really makes for an enjoyable theme for me. This one's an A for me. The ending theme is Utopia Gaku Gairon by Dialogue Plus. Like the opening, this ending theme has a very cute video in my opinion, and I think that Dialogue Plus does a great job fitting their members to the different side characters, like supporting characters that are kind of the focus of the video of this ending theme. All of the like adventurers or like knights that live with like the main character after like the first couple episodes of the show. I think the vocals and instrumentals do sound really nice, and everything flows really well. Overall though, I still think that there are quite a few other themes this season that are better, but this is still definitely enjoyable, and I'm going to give this one a B rank. The next show is The Banished Former Hero Lives as He Pleases, and its opening theme is Evolve by Shota Aoi. Now, I didn't realize at first that this theme is actually sung by the main character's VA. But once I looked that up and saw that, I could definitely hear it after that point. And I don't think he did a bad job on it, but I'm not a huge fan of his voice myself. The music's really cool, and I think it has a really nice beat and rhythm. And the video shows off a lot of the characters in the show without really giving anything away about the story too much. I feel like the vocals might grow on me over time if I listen to it more, but right now I'm going to put this one in B rank as well. Next we have the ending, which is Meritocracy by Aimee. I love this theme a lot actually. I think it's got a really cool beat, and I think the vocals are really great sounding, and they're really badass in my opinion. The flow and feeling I think is really top tier for this theme. It has this really cool energy that I immediately latched onto. I also think the animation is really interesting for this song, and I don't know if it's the lighting or something else the way they did this animation, but the characters just look better in the ending video than they do in the actual full show, in my opinion. I'm actually going to put this theme as another S rank. The final show that I watch on Mondays is Re-Monster, and its opening is Into the Fire by Chang Sun and AK-69 featuring Chang Min. Honestly, this is one of my least favorite themes of the season. I don't think the singing is terrible, though it definitely could be better, and the music isn't bad, but the rapping just really isn't good at all, and it kind of brings the whole thing way down. I also know a bunch of people were really upset on Twitter about the opening and how the opening video kind of gives away some stuff that happens later in the story with the main character and some of the evolutions that he goes through, kind of giving away too much of it in one go. This theme is definitely a D rank. The ending theme is Sadame by Everdream. And this ending theme is way better than the opening. I like Everdream's previous themes that I've heard from them a lot, so I'm not surprised that I really enjoyed this one. I think their vocals are really beautiful, and that the two vocalists, I think it's two, really fit together very well. The instrumentals are a little more subdued than in some other songs, but it still works really well. It has a really nice beat, and even with the song being a little quicker paced, I still find it really relaxing. Now, part of that might be the visuals that go along with the video for it, that instead of being a really video, it's more like a series of paintings of the different characters, and it's like almost like watercolor-ish looking, and it's real gentle, and they're just really, really well done. I think this is definitely another A rank. On to the Tuesday shows, and first up we have Unnamed Memory. And its opening is Yobigoe by Tae. And I'm not a really big fan of this song right now. I might check out the full song later to see if I like it more than just the TV length theme, but for some reason this song just doesn't really resonate with me. I don't even think the vocals or the instrumentals sound bad at all, and the beat is pretty decent, but it just doesn't really hook me. I don't know if it's because the very, very beginning of the theme is just kind of weird, and I'm not a huge fan of that, and it just kind of holds the whole song back because I can't get over those first few seconds of it or what. But again, right now, this just isn't a song that I'm a huge fan of, so this is going to be a C rank for me. The ending theme is Bland by Erika, and slower themes really aren't my thing usually, but I do think this song actually sounds really good. There's something about the vocals that I really like, and the instrumentals are kind of soothing to me. I feel like combined with the video, this theme really gets the feelings of this show down very well and matches them perfectly. It's still far from my favorite opening of this season, but it's not too bad, so we're gonna give this one a B. Next up, we have Oblivion Battery, and its opening theme is Lilac by Mrs. Greenapple. This song is great. I don't know what the correct term is anymore, like what the kids are saying on the internet, whether you want to say it slaps, or it's a banger, or whatever you want to say. This song just rocks. It's super catchy, the vocals are very well done, and it has great range, and the instrumentals are top tier. The full song is definitely going on my different playlists. Easy S rank. The ending theme is Wasurena Uta by Macaroni Enpitsu. And I don't think this theme is great, but it could have been if not for the shift in the sound of the vocals at about 30 seconds in. I think the beginning is actually really promising for this song, but then it just sounds weird after that initial shift, that initial starting bit. The instrumentals are okay the whole way through, but again, the vocals change a lot, and it really was weird to me, and I wasn't a big fan of that sound. If the whole thing sounded like it did in the very beginning, I'd probably have this song up a couple higher ranks than it is, but I'm going to give it a C. Moving on to Wednesday shows, and we're starting with Konosuba Season 3. and its opening, Growing Up by Machiko. I think this is a solid opening that has all of the vibes of a good anime opening. It's got good pace, beat, and flow, the instrumentals are solid, and Machiko has great vocals as usual. The video is also super fitting for the series. I'm really glad to see Konosuba keeping up with great openings. This one's an A rank for me. The ending theme is Anohi no Mama no Bokura by Sora Amamiya, Rie Takahashi, and Ai Kayano. This is another decent theme, and the VAs do a great job of singing it in character. The video is also absolutely perfect for the show, really feeling like it could be at least part of an episode's plot by itself, the way everything plays out with it. I'd probably rank this song higher if not for just how many great songs that there have been this season, but I'm still going to give this one a B rank. Next up we have Mysterious Disappearances, and its opening theme is Hazard Symbol by Yu. I wasn't sure how much I was going to really like this opening based off the first literal couple seconds of the song, but I'm really glad that I listened to the whole thing through, because it's top tier, at least for this season. The vocals are really good, and the instrumentals are some of the best this season has to offer, in my opinion. The video is also really interesting, with it showing a bunch of different characters without giving really anything away about the storyline, and it's all colored really well. Great theme, it's an S rank. The ending theme is Shuku Somete Shinzo by Nanoko Obuchi, and I think this is another theme that isn't bad, but just doesn't resonate with me as much as some of the other songs on this list. The vocals are actually great, and the instrumentals aren't bad, but I just think they're a little weird and different in a way that doesn't match my taste much. Maybe I'm using the wrong word here, but the parts that are just instrumental kind of have what I want to say is almost a ska-esque feel, and that's never really been my thing. So the video, though, fits the general vibe of the song very well. I'm going to give this one a C. Now we're into Thursday shows, and we're starting with A Condition Called Love. And its opening song is Kimi no Se by Sexy Zone. I actually think this song is super catchy. It's not my favorite song on the season, but it's definitely up there. And I'm going to admit that this is one of those songs that when I'm listening to the theme, I find myself just kind of bobbing my head as it goes really easily. And I've randomly found it just kind of playing in my head, and I'm kind of singing it to myself just randomly over the past few weeks on its own. The instrumentals are nice, and the vocals are great, and like I said, it's all just really catchy. I think they did a great job fitting the video to the song as well. This is another S rank. The ending theme is Every Second by Mina Okabe, and I think this is another super catchy theme in my opinion, and honestly, this show has one of the strongest sets of theme songs on the season, in my opinion. I think Mina Okabe has vocals that are very distinct compared to other singers, and it's super relaxing, in my opinion, with her listening to her voice. The whole song is really relaxing, honestly, with a super chill instrumental set. Much like the opening, they match the video in the ending very well. Where the opening has a lot more going on, the ending is very chill and laid back. I'm giving this one another A rank. Next we have Windbreaker, and its opening theme is Zettai Reido by Natori. Maybe I'm biased on this theme because of just how much I'm enjoying this show and how much I'm loving it, but I think this is another one of the better openings on the season. I really dig the fast pace, the instrumentals, the vocals, the video, the general vibes, just all of it. I think the whole thing serves as a super hype opening for a very hype show, so I'm going to put this one as another A rank. The ending is Muteki by Young Ki. And while I don't think this theme is quite as good as the opening, it's still rock solid. It also serves to be a good other side of the coin to mirror the more relaxed parts of the show when there aren't all these awesome fights going on. The vocals and instrumentals blend together really well to make just a really nice song that feels good to listen to. And the video is very well done as well. This is going to be an A rank just like the opening. Alright, now we're on to Friday, and the first show we have is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3, and its opening theme is Peacekeeper by Stereo Dive Foundation. I think the flow and rhythm of this song is really, really good. The music's also pretty good, and the beat's pretty catchy. I'm not a huge fan of the vocals personally, though. Also, though, like a lot of people have pointed out, I do think it's really nice and cool how the video kind of serves as like a callback / continuation of the fight sequence from the very first opening for Slime. All in all, there are just too many great themes this season for me to rank this too high, so I'm going to give it a B rank. The ending theme is Believer by Kurusu Rin, and I like this ending a lot more than the opening for this season of Slime for sure. I think the vocals are very good, and the music has a solid beat and good, if simpler, instrumentals to them. This is another easy song I feel like to find yourself just bobbing your head to, and the video is also nice and goes along with the song very well. I'm giving this one an A. The other Friday show I have is The Misfit of Demon King Academy Season 2 Part 2, and its opening theme is Mao by Burnout Syndromes. I don't think this song is terrible, but I also think Burnout Syndromes has plenty of better anime themes out there. I think the video is honestly the best part of this opening for me, since it's very interesting with its visuals, especially the part with like the dancing puppets they have. The song itself has decent vocals and music, but it just doesn't really do it for me enough to think it's a great opening. So it's going to be a B for me. The ending theme is Shingetsu by Tomori Kusunoki, and this is another song that I think I'm going to have to listen to the full song at some point. I think it's still going to slowly grow on me as it is though. Right now, it's just not something that I think I can rank as high as some of the other songs this season. I think it's definitely better than the opening, and the vocals are great. The music is good, but doesn't quite stand out that much to me though. The video is also good and fits the song very well. I'm still giving this a B though. On to Saturday shows, and we start with Kaiju number 8, and its opening theme is Abyss by Youngblood. Part of me wasn't sure how to feel and react to entirely English themes in anime, but this song is actually really, really cool in my opinion. I feel like it fits the show very well, and the vocals are cool, and the music is very catchy. I think it's a solid theme, and we're going to give this one an A rank. The ending theme for the show is Nobody by One Republic. And again, wasn't sure about the English themes, but this song is super catchy as well. The vocals and instrumentals are very well done, and the video goes great with the song. It has a nice comfy feel to again show the other parts of the show where it's not as serious when they're, actively fighting for their lives and trying to protect other people. This is going to be another A rank. Next up we have The New Gate, and its opening theme is Sekai wo Yanuite by So. I'm not a big fan of this song. I don't think the instrumentals are terrible, but they're also just kind of there for me. I'm not really a huge fan of the vocals at all, which if that wasn't the case, I might like this theme a lot more. The video's pretty decent though, showing a lot of set pieces with, again, not really giving anything away story-wise. But this theme's gonna be a C for me. The ending theme is Kanadaboshi by Miho Okasaki, and while still far from being among my favorites on the season, I do like this ending a lot more than the opening theme. I think the vocals are really good, and the instrumentals are pretty good as well. It's got a nice feel and flow from kinda sad to a more bright and happy vibe by the end of the song, and the video matches this perfectly. I'm giving this one a B rank. Next up, we have Dragon Raja, The Blazing Dawn, and its opening theme is Ivory Tower. I haven't been able to find exactly who the actual artist is, but it says featuring Senna Rin. But this is another song I find myself kind of singing to myself pretty regularly. It's just that catchy, really. The vocals are really good, even if I didn't pay close enough attention for a while to notice that they're pretty much all in English, I think, if not all in English, honestly. The music is great. The visuals in the video are really good too. I'm a big fan of this series and its themes, honestly. This is an A rank. The ending theme for this show is Lanternoid by Suiso. And as much as I do enjoy the opening, I think the ending is just a bit better. Again, it has beautiful vocals and really, really nice clean instrumentals. The beat and rhythm are good, and I think the video is done well and works great with the song. I'm actually going to put this one in S rank. We're finally on the Sunday shows, and we're starting with Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc. And its opening theme is Mugen by My First Story and Hyde. Demon Slayer pretty much always has really, really hype themes, in my opinion. But this is probably my least favorite opening theme so far. It's not terrible, but I'm not a huge fan of the vocals in this song. I think the instrumentals are great though. The video's also really hype. I'm gonna put this one in B rank though. The ending theme is Tokoshie also by My First Story and Hyde, or maybe it's technically Hyde and My First Story. I can't remember exactly which order they put them in for this song when I was looking it up online. Honestly, this is my least favorite theme this season. I just don't really like how any of it sounds. Like I said about the opening, I'm not a fan of their vocals very much, but even in this song, the instrumentals I don't really think sound very good to me. This is going to be in D rank for sure. Next up, we have Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Part 2. Its opening theme is On the Front Line by Hitorie, and I think this theme is pretty good. I really like the instrumentals a lot, and while I think the vocals aren't the best for my personal taste, they're still pretty good. The song has a really good beat and flow, and I like the video for it a whole heck of a lot. I'm going to put this one in A rank. The ending theme is Mamoritai Mono by Yuiko Uhara, and I think this song is very cozy and has nice vocals. The instrumentals are good, and the video fits the cozy vibe of the song very well. That said, it's just not quite there for me compared to so many other great songs this season to really be able to put it into an upper tier, so I'm going to give this one a B rank. Finally, we have As a Reincarnated Aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. Its opening theme is Blue Days by True. I really enjoy this theme a lot. I think the vocals are good and the music is great. The beat is one of the better ones on the season, and the video is really well done. It's got a cool mix of scenes and very cute scenes. In particular, I love this little part with these pigs when it's showing a few different animals going through there. This is an A rank for me. Last theme we have is the ending theme, which is Finally by Kana Hanazawa. And this is another very, very cute and cozy theme, and I think the VA did a great job performing this song in character. Combined with the video, it really, really feels like it fits the character to me. The music's very well done, and it's a song that just really makes me smile a little bit while I'm listening to it. Again, I'm not usually huge on slower themes, but I do also give credit to VAs when they're doing their themes in character. This is going to be another B rank for me. And that's my tier list for the spring 2024 anime theme songs. Honestly, I almost put my top 4 A rank songs into S tier, but I didn't want to clog that particular tier up too much. Oh, and here's my numerical ranking for anybody who's interested. This was honestly a really hard season to decide where I wanted to put all these themes because it was just that strong of a season in terms of musical quality, in my opinion. Once again, I want to remind everyone that this is only themes for shows that I'm currently watching, so I'm sure there are some songs on there that people are wondering why they're left off of this list, and that would be why. I might get to them in a future video if and when I watch more shows from this season. I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and if so, that you'll like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment. If you haven't seen the video I did on last season's themes, you can check that out by clicking right here. As for different content from me, as always, you can find me streaming games on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ditkaz. That's Ditkaz. Thanks as always for watching, everybody, and have a great day.